The Sony RX100 series was once the king of pocket cameras. For years, Sony updated this line constantly. Every single year brought a new model with faster autofocus, better video, and sharper lenses. But then, everything suddenly stopped. It has been almost 7 years since the last model came out. The RX100 VII was released back in August 2019. In the tech world, 7 years is a huge amount of time. Entire camera companies have risen and fallen in that span. Yet, despite its age, the camera is still sold brand new today. Reviewers still tell people to buy it. It remains one of the best small cameras you can get. But the long silence has created massive curiosity. People want to know if the line is completely dead. Or is Sony secretly preparing a massive comeback? This question has created one of the biggest rumors in the camera world. Everyone is asking if Sony is finally building an RX100 VIII. If you look at the official news today, nobody can give you a definite answer. Sony has said nothing publicly about an 8th generation model. But if you look closely at recent regulatory filings, the clues are getting warmer. There is real evidence to look at now. Some of it is solid facts. Some of it is just educated guessing. And some of it is just wishful thinking from camera fans. To understand what is happening, we have to look at how these rumors actually start. It all started with a regulatory filing, not an internal leak. Tech companies must register new electronic devices before selling them. They submit documents to government databases around the world. In June 2026, sharp-eyed observers noticed a new entry in an Indonesian database. The product was listed under a secret code name, WW308784. The listing was very brief. It simply called the device a digital camera. That simple label gave away a lot of details. Sony classifies its cameras in very specific ways. When they register interchangeable lens cameras like the A7 or FX series, they use a different phrase. They call them interchangeable lens digital cameras. So, a generic digital camera label points directly to a fixed lens body. This means the leaked code is almost certainly not a new Alpha or FX camera. It is a camera with a lens permanently attached to it. That detail immediately pointed people toward the RX series. But there was another strange detail in the paperwork. The filing listed China as the place of manufacture. This was very unusual for a new Sony camera. In recent years, Sony moved most of its main camera production to Thailand. They usually reserve Chinese factories for products meant only for the local Chinese market. This made experts pause and rethink the leak. But then, something even stranger happened. Just a few days after the filing appeared, it completely vanished. The entry was wiped from the Indonesian database without any explanation. A disappearing filing is always an exciting event for tech trackers. It does not prove that a product is coming out tomorrow. But it happens quite often in the camera industry. Companies usually request to pull or hide their entries when launch dates change. Sometimes they do it when a product's launch window becomes firm and they want to stop leaks. Naturally, this sudden deletion added fuel to the fire. It made people think Sony was trying to cover its tracks. However, we must remain realistic about what this code actually means. The filing does not contain a final product name. It does not list any camera specifications. It does not give us a release date. All it truly confirms is that Sony registered a new device. It tells us the device probably does not have an interchangeable lens. And it tells us that camera enthusiasts believe the RX100 line is the most likely candidate. But even that is not a complete certainty. Some rumor trackers think the code could belong to a totally different lineup. Sony could easily be preparing a new ZV series compact instead. The ZV line has become hugely successful for Sony in recent years. Cameras like the ZV-E10 II have dominated the vlogging market. Since vlogging is so important to Sony's current sales strategy, a new ZV camera is always a strong possibility. To understand why people care so much about an RX100 VIII, you have to look at the whole camera market. For a long time, experts thought small cameras were completely dead. They assumed smartphone cameras would replace every small camera forever. But that is not what happened. Once phone cameras got really good, something unexpected took place. People started missing the feeling of using a real camera. Compact cameras made a huge comeback. Models like the Ricoh GR3 and the Fujifilm X100 series became extremely popular. These cameras are almost impossible to find in stores today. Younger buyers and serious photographers want something small that fits in a pocket, but still takes deep, artistic photos. Sony was the company that used to own this exact market. Now they are watching rivals make huge profits while their own RX100 VII relies on hardware from 2019. Sony is known for taking long breaks between camera releases when a product continues to sell well. They do not feel forced to update a camera every single year anymore. Look at the premium RX1R series as a clear example. Sony waited roughly 10 full years between the RX1R II and the RX1R III. So, a multi-year gap in the RX100 line is not unusual for them at all. This gives fans both hope and frustration. On one hand, it means Sony has not officially killed off the RX100 brand name. On the other hand, it proves that a multi-year wait does not mean an RX108 is coming out immediately. Right now, no trusted source has published real verified specs for an RX108. It is best to be honest about that reality. Any website listing exact sensor pixels, autofocus speeds, or frame rates is just making wild guesses. None of those numbers are official yet. But we can talk about what an RX108 would need to survive in today's world. We can look at the big gaps between the current RX100 VII and modern tech expectations. The most urgent fix is the physical charging port. The RX100 VII still uses an old micro USB port. That port feels very outdated today. More importantly, strict European Union rules now require new handheld electronics to use USB-C ports for charging. Sony simply cannot release a new camera in major global markets without USB-C. Another huge issue is content creation features. The RX100 VII has a mic jack, but it completely lacks a standard hot shoe on top. That means content creators have to buy awkward brackets just to attach a light or a microphone wireless receiver. Sony fixed this problem years ago on cheaper cameras like the ZV-1. Software and controls also need a huge update. The current RX100 VII allows touch focus, but you cannot use your finger to navigate through the main menus. You are forced to use small physical buttons to change basic settings. That feels frustrating to anyone used to a modern phone screen. The small electronic viewfinder is another area that needs work. The current pop-up viewfinder is neat and space-saving, but it is quite tiny to look through for long periods. Then there is the lens performance. The RX100 VII brought a massive 24 to 200 mm zoom range. That zoom range is amazingly flexible for travel, but the lens design has not changed since 2018. If Sony can update the glass to capture more light without making the body thick, it would give them a massive lead. Phone cameras use digital zoom that ruins photo detail, and rivals like the Fujifilm X100 series cannot zoom at all. A fast, pocket-sized optical zoom is Sony's biggest secret weapon. It is also worth noting that the RX100 line is not the only mystery camera Sony is working on right now. Other regulatory codes have popped up in database leaks recently. For example, a code registered under WW679475 points directly to a high-end video camera. Most industry experts believe this is the long-awaited FX32 cinema body. Another code, WW721795, points to a mid-range camera body. It uses older Wi-Fi parts and a standard battery, which suggests a new mid-tier alpha camera or a secondary ZV body rather than a high-end flagship. Sony is clearly preparing multiple products behind closed doors. So what should you do right now? If you need a powerful camera that fits inside a jacket pocket today, the RX100 VII is still a fantastic tool. It shoots fast, focuses sharply, and delivers great image quality. But if you are waiting specifically for an RX108, you should prepare yourself for a long wait. The evidence shows Sony is testing new compact hardware, but nothing is officially set in stone yet. When you step back and look at the whole picture, the story of the RX100 line is really about how our relationship with photography has shifted. A few years ago, everyone thought dedicated cameras were going to disappear completely. Tech companies stopped pushing small pocket models because smartphone software was getting so smart. But software tricks can only take you so far. People eventually realized that computational phone photos often look overprocessed, flat, and artificial. They started craving real optical depth, actual physical glass lenses, and fast hardware shutters. That renewed demand is why old compact cameras are selling for high prices online today. Sony finds itself in a very unique position right now. They already built the foundation for the ultimate pocket camera years ago. They do not need to reinvent the wheel to make a massive hit. If they simply take the existing RX100 design, add modern USB-C charging, put in their latest artificial intelligence autofocus tracking, and upgrade the touch menu, millions of creators will buy it immediately. The market is waiting for them to make this move. The only question left is whether Sony sees enough profit in this compact space to prioritize it over their larger, more expensive full-frame lineups. If you are a creator or a travel photographer looking for advice today, the decision comes down to your current needs. Do not hold your breath for a camera that has not been officially announced yet. Rumors and regulatory database codes are fun to track, but they do not guarantee a release date tomorrow or even later this year. The RX100 VII remains an absolute beast of a pocket camera that holds its ground remarkably well against modern gear. If you find a good deal on one, it will serve you exceptionally well for years to come without disappointing you. On the other hand, if you already own a decent compact camera or a recent ZV series model, staying patient is your best move. Sony is definitely building something behind closed doors, and the paper trail of filings proves that fixed lens development is far from dead inside their factories. Whether that mystery camera ends up being called the RX100 VIII or becomes part of a brand new product line, the technology inside it will set the standard for pocket cameras moving forward. That wraps up the full breakdown on the current state of the Sony RX100 rumors. What are your thoughts on this long silence from Sony? Do you think an RX100 VIII is finally on the way, or would you prefer to see Sony focus entirely on the ZV line? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below, and thank you for watching.